Namaste. This is JV Dr. Vishal Saxena, Associate Professor in Mathematics and Statistics in Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to discuss on the important module of Introduction of ANOVA in the today's lecture, and just this module is a part of the course Research Methodology and Biostatistics under the program of B Optometry and Bachelor of Physiotherapy 6th semester in the university, and this is also a very important part of the various other courses of the university and other universities. So first we see what is meaning of ANOVA. ANOVA, that is also called analysis of variance, and it is very important test, ANOVA test, and just ANOVA test can be applied to compare 3 or more than 3 samples, and even 2 samples also can be compared with that. But just we know that here before the ANOVA test, only t-test was there to just test the 3 or more samples, but due to some drawbacks of the t-test, ANOVA is better to use, and today in the today's lecture we take all the parts with examples of ANOVA. So first see what is ANOVA. ANOVA, that means ANOVA, that is analysis of variance, and it is a test to apply for 2 or more samples to be compared, and just ANOVA. With ANOVA, just we can we can compare the means of the 3 or more than 3 samples, and why this ANOVA test is important. This is easy here, or should be used, because the computation of ANOVA test is elegant, is good, and with this test we can just compare the 3 or more than 3 samples, and just like similar to JAG test and t-test, it is also a comparison test for the samples or the populations. Why the t-test is not important for the 3 or more samples? Because just in the 3 or more samples, when the number of groups increases, then we can say we have to increase the sample tests, like 2 sample tests for the t distribution tests, and with that error also increases, type 1 error also increases, and if error is generated there, then definitely it will not give the good result. But in the case of ANOVA, it is better, it will not give error. So ANOVA is good for the comparison, and now we can understand with example just when we can apply the ANOVA test. Like suppose different students of different schools are just giving same exam, and we have to compare which school is doing better than the other. Then definitely ANOVA test can be applied there, and it will give the good result. One more example we take there, like suppose a manufacturer company is there, and which is producing some like electric bulbs, and now by the different methods. So just we can compare which method should be adopted by the company for the manufacturer to give the bulb in the the profit way, or in the any other sense. So which process would be better for the manufacturing company, and which should be adopted. So we have taken some examples, and beyond this we would like to share some slides also there to clear this topic. Like we have initially the additional points that why should ANOVA applied. So it is computationally elegant and relatively robust against violations of its assumptions. ANOVA provides a strong multiple sample comparison statistical analysis. So definitely it is a good method which is having the strong statistical analysis for multiple sample comparisons, and it has been adapted to the analysis of a variety of experimental designs. Means just it will analysis of a variety of experimental and the practical designs. And why should ANOVA instead of the multiple t-test? Before ANOVA, multiple t-test was the only option available to compare population means of the two or more groups. But just we have explained already it like when the number of groups increases, then the number of two sample t-tests also increases, and it will make like type 1 error, and which will be not good, because if error will be generated, then the results obtained will not be better. Now ANOVA test can be divided into three parts, like one-way ANOVA, two-way ANOVA and factorial ANOVA. So one-way ANOVA is a hypothesis test in which only one categorical variable or the single factor is taken into consideration. It is important part. So here just we will take only one categorical variable, and but three or more samples can like three or more groups can be taken there, and one independent variable is there, and with the help of F distribution. So for the ANOVA, F distribution is important to apply as a test statistic, and it enables us to compare the means of three or more samples. So there is only one independent variable, but having the three or more samples, and the null hypothesis H0 can be taken as like the equality of all population means. So this can be taken as the hypothesis in which all the samples have the same means, and one dependent variable is there, and we have to see what kind of just effect will be made of the independent variable on the dependent variable. Now next is the two-way ANOVA, and two-way ANOVA examines the effect of two independent factors, two independent variables on a dependent variable. So it is important that there are two independent variables, and we have to examine in two ANOVA test that what kind of effect will be made by the two independent variables on one dependent variable. It also studies the interrelationship between the independent variable influencing the variable values of the dependent variable, if any. For example, analyzing the test score of a class based on gender and age. So in this example we can see there we have to analyze the test score of a class and based on the gender and age. So there are two independent factors, gender and age are the two independent factors, variables, and one dependent variable is their test score. So two-way ANOVA can be used to find the relationship between these dependent and the independent variables. That means what will be the effect of gender and age on the test score. And the third ANOVA is called K-way analysis. That means factorial analysis. When factor variables are K, means more than 2, here we can take and then it is said to be K-way ANOVA, K-way analysis of variance. Now we have to take some assumptions. We have to make some assumptions before applying this ANOVA test. The first is normal distribution of the population from which the samples are drawn. So it means the samples drawn from the populations should follow the normal distribution. So normal distribution should be followed, of the population. Second point is two or more than two categorical independent groups in an independent variable. So it means this test can be just applied for the two or more than two categorical independent groups in an independent variable. Independence of the samples. It is important point that the samples should be independent, and third point is homogeneity. Next point is fourth point is homogeneity of the variance of the population. So it means the variance of the population should be homogeneous. We can say it means that the just we can say the variations within the group is similar to each of the group. So variations within the group is similar to each of the group. That means it is a homogeneity of the variance of the population. So just we have seen a brief study of ANOVA today, and why ANOVA is a very important test, why ANOVA, what is ANOVA, and what are its important points to apply, and why this ANOVA is important over the teeth distribution test, and what types of ANOVA we see there, one way, two way, and factorial ANOVA. And just it is important for testing of three or more than three samples, and not very difficult to just apply this test. F statistic can be used for this test to apply, and just students are advised to to see this topic very carefully and study with concepts and make some numerical problems also. So with this I conclude my today's session. Thank you.